Welcome عنيزة Private School students. Hello my students. With you Miss Marwa Bakry. أهلا بطالباتي وطالبات مدارس عنيزة الأهلية. طالبات grade 6. Welcome again with a new English lesson. Now my students with practice time. Now we study how to make sentence in the first conditional. Okay, using a first conditional. It's used to talk about possibilities in the present or in the future. In another way, we can say that we can use the first conditional to talk about things that may happen in the future. Also, we can use it when one action depends on another. Here, this is type 1 of conditional sentence. Use, we talk about a present or future probable case. We can use the first conditional to talk about a present or future probable case. The first conditional consists of two clauses. The first one is if clause and second one is main clause. If clause must be present tense and also main clause must be future tense. Look here at this example. I feel sick. If I feel sick, I will not go to school. Here after if, we use here, okay, the if clause, the sentence, we call it if clause. We use it in the present simple tense. Okay, we use it in the present simple tense. And also here, my students, the second sentence, we call it main clause. We say that I will not go to school. Here we use future tense. There are two clauses in this sentence. We can put the main clause, okay, first, comma, or the if, unless clause first. This means that when the if or unless clause comes first, we must use this comma. There is a comma after it. Okay, we must use comma after if clause if it comes first at the first of the sentence. For example, if she does all her homework, she will go out tonight. Look here, my students. Here we beginning the sentence with the if clause. So here we use comma after the first clause. If she does all her homework, what will happen? She will go out tonight. Okay? And also, we can begin the sentence with the main clause and we can say, I'll be happy tomorrow if I win the match. But if we beginning the sentence with the main clause, this means that, okay, here we mustn't use comma after the main clause. We use comma only after the if clause. If we beginning our sentence with if clause, we must use comma. Look also here, my students. Here also we say before that we use first conditional to talk about possible situations and their consequences in the future. Here, consequences means the result. Okay? Look at this example. If I study, I'll pass my exams. Here we use the if clause and we beginning here the sentence, okay, with the first clause, with the if clause, we beginning the sentence with the if clause, if I study. Take care here, my students, we use verb study here in the present simple, okay? We use here present simple. Do you remember, my students, present simple? Okay, to make present simple, we can use verb plus s or es or ies after he, she, it, or any singular noun. And also we can use a verb in infinitive after you, we, they, I, or any plural noun. Here we use subject I, so I say I study. I study. Okay, if I study, I will pass my exams. Here, my students, we use verb study in the present simple. And also here, in the main clause, we use will plus in verb in infinitive. Okay, we use will plus verb in infinitive. And also we can begin the sentence with the main clause. We can begin with, I will pass my exams if I study. But take care here, my students, if we're beginning the sentence with the if clause, this means that we must use comma after if clause. But if we beginning our sentence with the main clause, this means that, okay, we put comma here after the main clause. Look at this example, my students. All of these sentences, we call them if clause, okay? And all of these sentences, we call them main clause or the result, okay? Because we said before that we can use first conditional, okay, when an action depends on another. An action depends on another. Look at this example. If I woke up late, what will happen? I'll miss the bus. Okay, this action depends on, okay, I'll miss the bus here. I will miss the bus here. This action is depends on this action if I woke up late. Also, the second example, if it's sunny, we will go to the park. If it's sunny, we will go to the park. Here also, my students, this action depends on, okay, this action. If it's sunny, we will go to the park. The third example, if I find your email, okay, I will send you the picture. Here also we use verb find here in the present. Okay, and here we use verb to be in the present. Here also we use verb walk in the present. So here in the main clause, we use will plus infinitive. Okay, we say will miss, will go, will send. Okay, look here at this example. If the weather is sunny, we will go to the forest. Here also, okay, we make here first conditional. Okay, this is if clause and this is main clause. After if clause, here we beginning the sentence with if clause, so here we put comma after if clause. And also here we use verb to be in the present, and here in the main clause we use will plus infinitive. If the weather is sunny, what will happen? We will go to the forest. Also, my students, if I want to make negative sentence, okay, with the first conditional, we say that if clause must be present simple. This means that if I want to change it into negative, I can use doesn't plus infinitive or don't plus infinitive. Okay, look at this example. If we don't hurry, we will miss the bus. Here we use don't, okay, plus verb in infinitive. We can say also if she doesn't hurry, okay, if she doesn't hurry, she will miss the bus. If she doesn't hurry, she will miss the bus. This means that if I want to make negative, this sentence present simple and negative, we can say don't plus infinitive or doesn't plus infinitive. Look also at this example. If she does exercises, she will be thin. Okay. Here also we use verb does in the present, and here in the main clause we use will plus infinitive. Infinitive here is verb to be an infinitive. Okay. She will be thin. If you don't eat fruits, you will be unhealthy. Okay? Here also we use present simple. Here we use negative present simple by using don't plus verb in infinitive eat. If you don't eat fruits. Also here in the main clause we use will plus verb to be in the infinitive. Okay? Will be. We use it in infinitive. Will be. Here, my students, plus here means this sentence is positive sentence. Okay? If I study, I'll pass my exams. Here also we use verb study in the present, study. Okay? And here in the main clause we use will plus infinitive. If I study, I will pass my exams. Minus here means this sentence is negative sentence. If I don't study, I won't pass my exams. If I don't study, I won't pass my exams. Here also, we make negative by using the don't plus infinitive. We use don't here because here we use subject I. We can't say I doesn't, okay? It's wrong answer. The right answer is I don't study. If I don't study, I won't pass my exams. Here, question mark means how can I make a question? How can I make question in the with the first conditional? If I study, will I pass my exams? Look here at this positive sentence. If I study, I will pass my exams. Here we're beginning the sentence with the subject plus will plus verb in infinitive. If I want to make it question, only beginning here with will plus the subject. Look here. Here we say I will, but here we say will I. Will I. Here I will, and here will I to make question. If I study, will I pass my exams? Also here, my students, this is positive sentence. If he studies, he will pass his exams. If he studies, he will pass his exams. Here also, we use verb study, okay, we delete Y and add IES because here we use the subject he. Here we use the subject he, okay, so we delete Y and add IES. If he studies, what will happen? He will pass his exams. If I want to make negative sentence also, we can say if he doesn't study. Take care here, my students. Here we use doesn't because here we use subject he. And verb studies here, okay? In the negative sentence, we say study. Study because here after doesn't, we must use infinitive verb in infinitive. If he doesn't study, what will happen? He won't pass his exams. He won't pass his exams. Also here, if I want to make question, look at this positive sentence, he will, he will. But if I want to make yes no question, okay, we can beginning with will and say will he. Look here, if he studies, will he pass his exams? If he studies, will he pass his exams? Okay, my students. Thanks for now we finished our lessons. Thanks for watching and goodbye.